Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be explaining the thought process of how I pathed this game and essentially everything that went into stomping this game within 15 minutes so the enemy team couldn't do anything. Alright, so first thing you want to think about is jungle is where am I going to path. In this game, I'm looking at the lanes. If you look at bot lane, you can see that it's a very, very bad lane for my bot lane. If I just let them be, they're going to get shoved into tower and they're going to get poked out of lane. And I'm just not going to have a bot lane for the entire game, right? So keep that in mind. Another thing to keep in mind is Trundle is very good at setting up ganks. And I'm playing Xin Zhao. I'm very good at making ganks happen as well. We also have setup with Aphelios. And the enemy bottom lane, they're very immobile. So we can get a lot of ganks going there potentially in bot side, right? So that's one thing to consider. Mid lane, we take a look. Malzahar versus LeBlanc. This is, Malzahar can just chill back. He just has to farm, keep the lane in the middle, push it out, whatever. We just wait till 6. I'll come when he ultis and we kill LeBlanc. So no need to pay attention there early game. Looking at top lane, Set versus Garen. Volatile 1v1 lane. It's in Set's favor. So I could path towards him based on that fact. So I can secure the first crab for myself and play with him and protect him. But the problem is, if I do that, well, I'm not going to have a bot lane this game. So in this game, I'm deciding to path towards my bot lane because I want to go make the enemy bot lane feed and ensure that I have 5 players on my team this game and not 3. So you can see here, starting off with my blue buff, auto, E, reset, and just auto that thing down. Gonna be looking at the map here to see where Amumu starts. We can see Jhin and Seraphine showing up there in the bottom lane right there. You see I ping on the map here. Amumu started top side. What's so good as well about me not starting bot lane is my bot lane didn't have to leash. So these guys can hit the tower before, hit the wave before these guys can, if they would leash. But they didn't. So in this case, it's pretty even, but it's a lot better for them than if they had to come into lane and they already lost these first 3 minions. It just makes the lane even worse to play for them, right? So I'm helping them out already just by starting top lane and not making them leash. So here we go, smite the Grom to drag it over to me. Finish off the blue buff. And at this stage, I'm just clearing, thinking I want to get to level 3. I want to go gank bot lane because these guys are just going to be in such a bad position if I don't. I'm assuming that Amumu's clear is going to be a mostly full clear. So I'm here skipping my wolves. I'm like, I need to go make something happen with Trundle setup and my level 3. So I'm doing blue, Gromp, red to hit level 3 quickly because I know this wave's going to be pushed in. And then I'm looking for a gank. And you can see here, it's definitely a gank. They're not placing a ward right now. They're going to go walk into Fog of War in a minute. But I don't think they'll place a ward. Even if they do, I still need to try. Because otherwise I'm not going to have a bot lane. I'm not going to have a bot crab. I'm not going to be able to do anything really. As you can see here I am finishing off my red buff. Took that. There we go. And I'm on my way down to bot lane to gank already. Ideally I should have my sweeper trinket, but I didn't think about that. That's one thing I missed out on. But you can see I'm just walking in. Let's make a gank happen. Trundle puts down a pillar, slows Jhin. Not the best placed pillar. But here we've forced Jhin flash already. And I've just created priority in my bot lane. So I can contest Amumu on the crab. Without taking any kind of flip scenario. So I'm impacting the game hugely right now. By everything I'm doing here. And you can see here, Amumu, early weak jungler. He's used his abilities on the crab. I'm just going to walk in and just hit him. Timing perfect. Get that crab, smite it. He even flashes and dies on my auto. So this was all perfect. And now I have 1,000 gold. I'm thinking, can we gank this again? Hell no. People pinging me for no reason. So I'm just going to go back to farming to get my iron spike. I'll just reset. And I'll continue making my path for bot lane. I decide against going towards top skull because if the wave bounces here, if my bot lane just chills, it will. I can regank that. So I'm going to do these raptors here. Looking for the wave bounce. Aphelios is pushing it in. It's not going to be any wave bounce because of how they're playing it. So I move on to my wolves. And this way I can also look to gank top lane Garen, who is quite far up in the lane. Once again, immobile. and could be a quick, easy kill for us. And I know Amumu's going to be on his top crab as well. That's what else is he going to do after his death? So I'm here looking for a top lane gank. I know we can win this 2v2. Look at that. There's Amumu. He has no abilities. I just steal his crab again. Thanks for the leash. I'm up a level and I just run this guy down. He has no abilities. He can't do anything to me. And I'm playing Xin Zhao. Give that kill over to Sat just to make sure he can also win his lane. It's a favorable matchup for him. And just like this, I've already just essentially won the game within 5 minutes from my pathing and my thought process and decision making. Like, I could have just went for a linear clear towards top lane and just not achieved anything. But like this, I've just granted my top lane a lead. I've granted my bot lane. Well, they don't have a lead right now, but they can actually play their lane now. Compared to if I just left them to rot bot lane. Because realistically, if we get set ahead, he's not going to carry the game himself with me. If the enemy bot lane is Jhin Seraphine and they're just untouchable. Like, we're not going to achieve anything as 3 players into their 5. So I'll return back to top lane here for my Gromp, because there's no gank opportunity here. And I'm constantly going to be looking for pathing down to bot side. My mid laner died. I'm here to just push LeBlanc off of the wave, deny her from getting this under the tower, and I'm providing a lead for my laner again. See this perfectly set up wave for Malzahar as he returns. He can just freeze this, and I'm just making it so LeBlanc can't even play the game. I don't have to gank, I just have to show up at certain times. I have no camps up here, like I have Krugs. What am I going to do? Farm that? I have heavy bot lane prio, I have mid prio, LeBlanc's in base. I know I'm ahead of Amumu. I'm just going to walk in here and go kill his ass. W flash. He doesn't have flash. What can he do about it? Literally nothing. What can his team do about it? Literally nothing. Just absolutely smacked him. And now here's my Trundle. Bot lane prio. He moves very, very nice from Trundle to pick up on my movement. And just like that, kill Seraphine as well. And now Jin's the next target. And just like that. 3 kills. And this is all set up because of how I played the first clear. So Blanc shows up trying to trade. I'm pretty trying to scare her away to avoid killing my Trundle. But because she had to rotate down here, look at what Malzahar's getting. He's getting a plate, he's getting waves, she's being denied. Enemy bot lane's not getting any minions. Amumu died. My top lane can play as aggressive as he wants until he's back onto the top side of the map, which is going to be now. And I've just completely made it so the enemy can't play with how I'm playing. Here I'm looking for ulti with Malzahar if LeBlanc walks this way. But we saw Jin's here, Seraphine was behind her. Let's not take any risky plays. I've got a bounty on me. It makes no sense. Let's just farm coin flip plays. Let's avoid them. Set winning his lane. Great. I gave him a kill. And look at him. Iron Spike Whip. And Garen still hasn't come back to lane. So looking at this, I could dive. I didn't catch it though. I didn't catch this. If I did, I would go dive this right now. But because I didn't, I'm just going to continue farming and continue looking for these bot plays or counter ganks wherever I can because I'm stronger everywhere. See how I was moving up here. Thinking about counter gank. Mumu's not coming though. Here I'm looking for mid lane gank because my Malzahar has ulti. He's not patient enough, walks up, gets traded on by LeBlanc. Well, it's just a 1-for-1, so it's whatever. Mumu shows up, doesn't matter. You can see I'm level 7 and he's level 5. Clear out that wave because it's just going to get denied. This guy's going to clear this out. So I'm on my way to go steal his blue buff. It's up now. Ah, yes, and he stole my blue buff as well, actually. He's just walking linearly straight into me here. It's like... Just recognize it and go abuse him. Use everything. He flashes late, and again, I just pick him up like that. So his camps are open for me, and bot lane dive is open for me as well. Just they are full health, so it's a bit risky. And LeBlanc could also read this on the map. Is one thing. You can see my set killed Garen as well. This is all because of what I'm doing. This is all the impact I'm having as a jungler. See, we are going for the dive, trying to one-shot the Jhin. Nice of Trundle to start it off with his ulti and tank, so this was really, really well executed by us. And the pressure is just immense in this game. You can see. I'm gonna stay here because LeBlanc shows up. Prevent my team from dying. And I've got a bunch of gold. I can get my gore drinker now and start building towards my boots. Dragon is up, but I've got too much gold on me. I need to spend that first. This dragon's not going to do anything for us within the next 10-15 minutes. So it's not my priority right now. I want to get stronger, get back on the map, and keep up this pressure, keep suffocating the enemy team. Here we can see Amumu's walking down into bot side. Catch him on the ward. And I'm like, well, there's nothing for us to do bot side, so I'm just going to go to my wolves. Clear this out, and then clear down back towards bot lane. There's no reason for me to be bot side right now. I'm not going to do dragon. I'm not going to 1v1 this guy without prio. I'm not going to gank nobody in the lane. This is the perfect time for me to farm. Here, I'm looking for a 2v2 with Malzahar. I'm walking straight with him. We know that Amun was on my Raptors, so it's just as easy as just pop him. And I'm leaving the kill for my laner. I'm already so fed. I don't need these kills. I need my lanes to win, because these guys are the ones who are going to be doing the most work when it comes to pushing towers, getting plates, and so on. And they're going to be enabling lane priority for dragon. You can see here, like, these guys just can't even walk up because of what I've done to them. And it's just, they can't play the game. But this is all because I've recognized the circumstances of the game and how both drafts can play it. Like, if I just went into playing set, this game could have been a 30-minute tough game where Jhin and Seraphine eventually just one-shot us all. Let's see. Lane prio, we go for our dragon now. There's no ganks available. Aphelios obviously misplays this, like he's just playing up way too far into their faces by himself, so he gets punished, and he doesn't flash the Seraphine ult. So it's like, well, there's no point crying about it. Just have good mantle and move on to the next good play, which is already right here. Push the wave in. Aphelios is not going to be back for another 30-40 seconds into lane. If I just let this wave sit here, it's going to be denied to us. So I'll just go pick that gold up for myself. You know, like what use is it really on Trundle support when you have a really strong Xin Zhao? So, recall, nothing for me to farm there, nothing for me to do. I'm not going to go farm my Krugs when I'm so fed and I can go invade a Mumu or look for ganks or dives or whatever. As you can see, hugely ahead of this guy. And there's nothing for me to do right now. These guys aren't in lane. Nothing to do. This guy's basing. This guy's at a tower. And this is my time to farm. There's nothing for me to really do right now. I'm not going to go invade without any lane prio. Camps are up top side, they're respawning, so I'm just gonna come clear them out until I can find something to do. You can see my bot lane's pressuring now, they're back into lane. Mumu looks for a gank here. I'm not even talking about the jungle track here, I'm just trying to talk about the thought process, because that's what's really important here. So I try to move, maybe I can find something, nope, so I just go clear out my wolves. And I want to get down to my bot lane before they gank. I want to be there for a counter gank. I want to go contest this crab that's up. I want to go push this wave in because my Malzahar is dead and I want to deny LeBlanc who's in base. There's no point farming these Raptors when I can just go take a whole cannon wave, which is going to be Raptors and Krugs combined, and then deny LeBlanc all of this in XP and gold. And then if someone shows up here, they're busy clearing a wave and I have priority for crab. I've got bot lane as well to help assist me. So now I'm just looking for a gank. It's like, I don't really need to farm here. I just need to go sit here in case someone tries to come mess with my bot lane. Trundle trying to start a gank. This is not a gank. I'm just sitting here to counter gank. LeBlanc jumps over the wall. Here we go, as I expected. And I'm just gonna go pop her. And look at the mechanic, like look at the decision making here. I walk so Trundle can't get hit by ulti, Jhin ulti. Like this whole fight is just so clean, this whole sequence. W perfectly onto Blanc, flash to kill her straight away, or else Garen can kill me. And just like that, triple kill, all my lanes are winning. Like I've literally just 1v5'd this game for everyone. Like, look at the scoreboard. The reason everyone is winning is because I made them win. This is the impact you can have if you're good at the game. This is how you can do 60-70% win rate in high elo and above. 90% in gold and silver and whatever. You can literally win so many games if you're actually good at the game. So I take all of Amumu's camps because everyone's dead. I'm not going to go recall when I can just go put them behind more and get myself ahead more. At this stage, my team's pressuring. Why am I going to go farm my camp? So I'm going to go pressure with them. If a fight breaks out, I'm there to win it. And like just like that, I show up and there's a play. I have Herald here, I think. No, I don't. I mean, we took the Herald. Yeah. And that's really bad by Amumu, actually, by the way. Because in this kind of game, they're never going to get Herald value. All the lanes are losing. Yeah, this is... They literally FF'd in 15:31. So you can see, from this point on, we wouldn't have taken the inhib. It's too early to take because we'd just be funneling gold into them and we wouldn't be able to close it out without a Herald or a Baron. So from this point on, it would essentially have just been just sit in the enemy's jungle and suffocate them by taking their camps, have vision, and whoever's pressuring on the map, so if Set's pushing top lane or my team's grouped up pushing bot lane, I want to be there. I don't want to be farming my camps. I want to be there and help them pressure. We just want to go close the game out. We're so ahead. Like 11k lead in 15 minutes. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, this video is mainly just for me so I can look back on the thought process myself if I ever like lose my mojo or whatever. But hopefully you also learned something here about jungle. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'd appreciate a sub if you want to see more content like this. If you want coaching as well to reach high elo, check the description, contact me, and we can get to working together. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.